Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pod. I'm your boy Cash, Greedy, Playmaker 250. Let's dive in.
You want to go first? Want to go finals?
He's gonna lead the football segment.
Let's start this one up about the NFL camps. Everybody is up in the full spring mandatory camp is underway. Guys, I'm really excited. We got our first game, the Hall of Fame game, coming on July 31st. July 31st is going to be the Rams. If I'm not mistaken, the Rams are playing. I don't got it in here. Don't let me lie. 31st.
Hall of Fame game?
The Hall of Fame game is the Rams playing.
Chargers Lions.
Chargers Lions. I'm sorry. Chargers and Lions. I'm not Rams. Excuse me. Chargers and Lions. That's going to be a good one. The divisions right now look kind of everybody. Underwear Olympics as we call it. Underwear Olympics as we call it, and everybody's looking good. We're gonna break this thing down by going divisions instead of individual teams. Going divisions. First, we got to start with Cash's favorite Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC North. Baltimore is going to be the head favorites over there. I don't think the Steelers are going to be dead last. I think they're going to be second to last. The reason being is you put all your eggs in one basket, and when you put all your eggs in one basket, you end up having an omelet. Aaron Rodgers, can he play? Yes, but as a older man, we be living what we used to be able to do. In our head, we still listen. In our head, we can still get up and do. We can still go out there and play with them young cats and dude, the dude is older guy. In my mind, I can still go out there and play basketball with them young cats, but my 40-year-old body say, "Boy, is you crazy? This ain't just one game."
40.
Hey, hold up now. I heard it too. Let him go.
Listen. We ain't got to. We not going into birthdays on here. I am in my 40s. So, like I said, these young cats ain't playing, especially in that division. Man, you're talking about 18 weeks. This game will humble you quickly, very quickly. Can he play? Yes, he can. But at a high level, I think that ship has sailed. Cash?
Let me, before you step in, mind you, we witnessed a guy that's in his 40s who tore his Achilles. Younger players, they take time to get back from an injury like that. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be year 2 removed from this injury. Mm-hmm. I think he will look way better than what he did last year. He can't suck that much. I don't like the trade that you guys let George go. I don't like that. I think DK and him would have been a nice 1-2 punch. It would have been nice. I don't like that.
I think this is low-hanging fruit. This is something he likes to do. When we do it, we call it low-hanging fruit.
Listen, I love mangoes, and I'm gonna ride with it all the time. So hold up. I think they're gonna finish second. The Bengals, I'm tired of them. Every freaking year, it's the same freaking thing. Slow start. They're this close. They can't pay their pass rushers. The young buck, they put a stupid language in his contract. Saying they can void his entire contract and no guarantee money.
That's not
I've never heard that. Well, that's why he's not signing right now.
That is something new, sir.
That's why he's not signing.
This is the first.
I've never heard nothing like that in my entire life.
You never will.
Now, he can opt out, sit out this entire year, go back into the draft next year. That just wasted the Bengals pick. First overall pick. That's dumb.
Number 17, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken.
First pick for them in the first round is stupid.
Absolutely.
So, I'm going to say it's going to be Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and I think the Browns are going to be a little better because they only won 3 games last year. Mm-hmm. You can't win three games again this year. Unless, they already drafted 2 quarterbacks in their future, so one of those 2 have to hit. You say Shedeur going to be week 1 starter? Pending, we're going to find out and see that. Mm-hmm. But I think Pittsburgh. Matter of fact, no. I want to ask you this, Greedy, because I need to know what Lamar is going to do again this year. Because I'm still focusing Lamar Harden because I don't like this. It's every year it's the same thing. Mm. You've claimed the Super Bowl every year since he got drafted. I'm waiting on that.
Absolutely. Me too. I'm waiting on that too, and that's going to be the goal every year. But before I do, let's let Cash chime in on this division.
I have nothing to say about it.
He doesn't like what his team is doing this
Yeah,
year.
but-
But I already said they're gonna come last. No,
I didn't say last. I didn't say last.
He said second to last.
I said
I
second to
already
last.
said they were gonna come last. I said it on last week's episode.
Okay.
No, hell no. Mike Tom never not gonna allow that.
But I the reason that I say second to last is because they always have a defense. Now, if they don't take care of T.J. Watt, they will be dead last because you cannot have. Now that dude there is he is him. He's Himothy. That dude is a game changer. You have to take care of him. Why they're not, I don't understand. It shouldn't even be a question. But like I say, Pittsburgh is Pittsburgh, and I like it when they are not together because when they together, they're a well-oiled machine, and Pittsburgh can take the division any year. I just don't. We've seen Rodgers at his best. We've seen him. He still
years ago.
he doesn't.
His MVP was not that long ago.
Sir.
When was his MVP?
It wasn't 10 years ago.
No, it wasn't 10 years ago. I sent it to you guys in the thing. The last couple of MVPs, it should be in the chat. It wasn't 10 years ago, but he's capable. Of course, he's capable of greatness. He is. But in that division, the AFC North, you better come with your A game every week because the best team can lose.
You can lose any week.
Yeah, Lamar. Every year is Super Bowl. That's the goal. We've been to the playoffs. We've been to the AFC Championship. There's no excuses. You have first didn't have a defense. He has to produce. He has to produce.
2021.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has to produce. We're gonna go over to the AFC East. Dolphins, Bills, Jets.
We all know the Bills gonna take that division, bro.
I think the
No,
Jets.
stop.
The Jets. No. I am. The Jets are going to be a team that you have to reckon with, sir.
Stop it.
Okay.
You and I, everybody know that's
Justin Fields, right?
Yes.
this man's
And-
drunk.
and
we
that
all
defense.
know the Jets,
Okay.
the Bills taking that division.
Okay.
Every year.
Listen.
You might as well even discuss the AFC East because it's going
Listen.
straight to the Bills.
Listen. Let me tell you something, sir. Let me. I'm here to tell you.
The Bills suck.
I know. I didn't say they. I didn't say they sucked.
Did it get any worse?
Yes, they did. Who is their go-to receiver?
They spread the ball to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be year two of Coleman.
Mm-hmm.
Coleman was hurt last year.
Yes.
He came out very slow.
Mm-hmm.
Postseason, he showed some spurts.
I say it again. You have Dalvin, who is I beg your pardon. You have James.
James Dalvin.
You have James. You have Coleman.
They have other receivers on the team that they can use.
Mm-hmm.
They got better after your boy Diggs left.
Yes, but he's been gone for 2 years now.
And this the furthest they've ever gotten was with Diggs.
Okay, now and they sir, you have to throw the ball.
They do.
You have to throw the ball. You're going to throw it to who? You're going to need a guy to. We don't know who he is.
They spread the ball. to
Sir,
everybody.
I'm gonna tell you this. Let's just stop beating around the bush. Buffalo or New York Jets, who have better receivers?
Jets.
Yes. The quarterback position is going to go to Buffalo. The Jets have a good defense. They're always going to be in games. I'm not saying Buffalo's defense is trash. I'm saying, dude, don't count out the Jets. I'm not saying they're going to go to the Super Bowl. I'm saying the Jets come to play. If we talking about the Dolphins, we know what's going to happen with the Dolphins.
Same thing every year.
We know what the Dolphins is. The Dolphins may end up going 500. Another team.
I mean nothing.
You can't go 500 anymore.
I know that. I'm just telling you what
There's
the Dolphins
17
do.
games, so how can you go 500?
Oh yeah, you can split. If you went after that, there's less than that.
You can't go.
Is that
You
half of
can't go.
17?
You can't go. 500
8 and 8
anymore.
is what?
16. There's 17 games
One
now.
more game.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. I'm sorry. I forget. You know,
Yeah.
I'm getting old. I'm thinking of that old school format. Yeah.
They play this like the Pacers. Like their passers, every receiver on this team. Shakur last year got 100 targets. Then everyone else got sprinkled in. Boom, boom,
Yes.
boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
Boom, boom.
And they had a ball.
When they had Stephon Diggs, they had to force feed him. They don't have to force feed no player on this team right now.
Okay. I'm gonna say it like this: every team in that division is going to come to play. Dolphins is what it is, but don't forget about the Patriots.
Yeah, they're going
The
to be better.
Patriots, they're getting better. They listen. They got a good defense. Don't count them out. All I'm saying, it's probably an 80% chance. I'm just going to guess a 80% chance that the Bills will win the division. But you can't count out. You can't count out the Jets. Can't count out the Jets.
So give me 2, 3, and 4. What order?
2, I'm going to say Jets or Bills, either or.
So they won
3,
they won 5 games last year. They won more. Okay.
yes, because they got rid of that Aaron Rodgers sinking ship. Then I'm going to go over the Patriots. Then I'm going to the Dolphins to finish last in the division.
Wow.
I'm going to go to the Dolphins to finish last in the division because let's call a spade, and we hate to piss off our Dolphins. If Tua is a mixed bag, you don't know what you're going to get with him. If you go with what's been going, he's going to be hurt. He's going to miss games. I love your running back. A-Chain is a beast. Call that. I saw greatness in him a while ago. We know what he can do.
They're about to give Wright some totes too.
Jalen Wright is he can tote it, and you can't ever count out Tyreek if Tyreek get his stuff together. After his wrist surgery, they say he's looking good in camp.
He's not catching the ball yet. He's going to start catching the ball now.
No, he's been on the jug in practice.
I'm talking. He hasn't caught the ball at all in practice, like OTAs. He's the first day of their actual camp. That's when he's going to catch the ball.
Yeah,
I was shocked when they said that.
Yeah, but he's been on the working on the jug machine.
Catching the ball from the quarterback.
Oh, if he get, the jug machine is 10 times better than the quarterback. He catching rolling balls from going from Tua. So the jug gonna do his thing. Okay, let's go to your playmaker. Let's go to your division.
I'm gonna call it right now.
AFC South, sir.
Houston, Jags, Tennessee, Colts. That's the order.
I'm not putting y'all number 2, sir.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, I have to show it. The Colts. With AR already hurt. Houston is definitely. I will go Houston. Houston is loading up. Those 2 receivers that they got in college, them boys going to be. Remember, I've been telling you about. I call him the Higgy too, Jaden Higgins.
That's nice, but we all know who the one is. He's been the one since your boy was there.
Oh yeah, but he's I don't know. He's
still there.
He's a little shaky. He
didn't shake last year. He's still the one.
He did shake. He shook right on the sideline.
Yo. So his numbers are hot garbage.
I didn't say hot garbage. I'm just saying he shook. He missed games. That hammy. He got the Higgins machine injury. He
missed 5 games.
Okay, like I said, I didn't say he was horrible. When he was in there, he did do his job.
The only starter who didn't miss games was Dalton Schultz, and then you got Tank coming up. Tank not
Tank,
playing football.
Listen, I'm done with him. It's I don't want to throw a man away due to injury. He's a good player, but he's done in Houston. Them young bucks done in Houston. Peter Warwick done in Houston. Them two cats they got, and plus they got my boy Chubb. They got Chubbs and Wubsy. Oh yeah, they don't need him. They do not need him, sir. And they got Christian Kirk, sir.
Yeah.
So like I'm saying, your boy, when he does come back off the injured list, whenever he comes back, boy, he got a mighty high mountain to climb to get back in that starting lineup, and I don't think he's gonna see it.
No, he gonna
those 2 cats from Iowa State are the real deal, sir. They're 100%. So we gonna see.
What you think, Cash?
Everyone knows Houston's taking that division.
Yeah, absolutely.
1.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 2 and 3.
Well, do you really care about the rest? We all know that. No. Let's be real.
How come he didn't get no disrespect? He said it's just a one-man race.
For what? I don't, bro. That's like wasted time.
That's wild.
How, bro? Everyone knows there's not 2 teams coming out division going to the playoffs.
And that's my division.
Okay, so if we know, everyone knows it's Houston. Why even waste time talking about the rest of the teams?
Nah, because
It's not just
So then my Jags get worse?
It's not. No.
Boys like that, bro.
It's not about spitting on your boys, but it's also knowing what's important and what's not. Indy's not going anywhere. Jacksonville, yeah, but you guys ain't winning that division.
Anything can happen.
So, okay, there's 6 playoff spots, right? Casey's getting 1. You know that. Buffalo's getting 1. That's 2. Baltimore's going to take it. That's 3. Houston's going to get 1. That's 4.
That boys is right.
No, wait.
Houston can just automatically. They won 10 games last year.
The Chargers is going to get in. That's 5.
Chargers is.
And then even Vegas can sneak in.
I ain't going. No, stop that. Stop it.
No, not Vegas. I meant Denver.
Whoa.
So now 3 teams are coming out of the AFC West. 3 teams are going to the playoffs off rip. Denver's going, KC's going, Chargers are going. That's 3 spots out of one division. Baltimore's going, Houston's going.
So, how many games will his team win? Jacksonville, by the way, guys.
That's a waste of time. You've been sitting there trying to debate that.
Spitting on my.
It's not spitting on your
We're
team.
gonna win more than 4, yes or no?
I don't know.
You better win more than 4.
I don't know.
You better win more than 4. But that's not going to get you
But
the
again,
playoffs.
you can't even say
We're
anything.
gonna win 10.
Bro,
Stop it. Don't do
we
that.
haven't even seen
Stop.
training camp.
It's
You
been
haven't
done
seen
before, guys. Don't do
anything.
that.
We haven't seen anything.
I've seen the underwear camp. They look good.
Come on,
Travis
bro.
is looking better.
Nobody's really playing
Pads
right
come
now.
on soon. I mean, God, we even don't play. Guys are telling their Achilles to turn ACLs already. They're running out there, bro. They're running.
Again, until you see training camp, this is just all
It's
speculation.
in full effect this month. It's happening.
Yeah. They
This
pretty
is
close.
mandatory camp right now. Everybody's full go.
Yeah, and as you can see, if you look at it, everybody's 0-0. So us speculating, boom.
So we do.
But that's
Exactly. But like I
that's
said,
what we do.
only one team's coming out the division. You know that. Everybody knows that.
Now,
I say Houston falls off this year.
oh no, I don't see no falling off on them unless, God forbid, knock on wood,
They fell off
unless
last year.
They still won 10 games. They still won 10 games.
and they still went to the
They
playoffs.
lost 7.
Yes, they did.
Oh, some of my division got to go there.
But just remember, they lost 3. They lost all 3 of their starting receivers. Diggs got hurt, your boy got hurt, and Tank got hurt. So they were playing down with the practice squad at wide receiver.
That's my up, man.
I agree, but listen, eventually somebody gonna have to, somebody gonna have to fall.
So how many games Tennessee going to win next week?
Tennessee gonna win 12 games, sir.
Titans?
Oh, I'm sorry, Houston. Tennessee. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Jesus. Wow.
I'm getting. I don't know if that'd be a record. Houston. I thought we were talking to Houston.
No, Tennessee,
I get
right.
Houston 12
Tennessee's won 12 games before McNair.
I'm talking about
this year.
this rookie quarterback.
They got a good team. I actually, sir, have them finishing above you guys.
I remember.
I have
I
them.
remember you saying Bananarama, they can't move on from him that fast.
Mm-hmm.
What did they do that fast?
Moved on.
Quick.
But they had them. Quick. Yes, they did.
And you said on the podcast that
Yes.
no, they can't give up on him like that. And they forgot they even had him on the team.
Yes, sir.
And they got a quarterback at the
And
World
you're right.
One.
And you know what? And that's why Tennessee is always going to be in the top 8.
But they're going to win more games than
Yes,
my
they're
team.
going to win more games than you because they have more talent than you guys. Yes, those guys have more talent than you guys.
NFL scout.
Yes, sir. They got more talent than you guys. This is the reason why I'm saying. They addressed exactly what they needed. And I say that is the receiver spot, they lit it up. Now, Ridley was he's not better than Thomas. I'm not saying that now. But the group of receivers that they bought in, especially you got Restrepo going with old Cam, that's the old one too. Remember your boy, remember I told you I'm not big on your boy Pollard. He can't do his job. Tennessee offensive line is not atrocious. And remember, you are the one that put us on it and then said, Tennessee's passing defenses in the top
They
2.
were decent. They just couldn't score. They couldn't put up the points.
They got what they needed. They got the offense now. They got the weapons.
That's wild.
I'm telling you, I got them finishing number 2 above you guys. So if Houston is going to win 12 games, I get Tennessee 8.
All right, let's run quickly through the AFC West. We already know what's going to happen. It's going to be 3 teams. It's going to be 3 teams again.
It's a 3-man race. It's going to be a tough one. We don't know who's going to win it this year.
Yeah.
Vegas is going to win more than 4.
I'm not worrying about Vegas, but
Yeah.
3 teams, you can't say Casey's going to just win it. You can't.
As long as 15 is healthy and upright.
But 15 never had this amount of competition. in
As
that
long
division.
as 15 is alive
But you
and
remember,
upright.
but again,
As long as 15
there
is
is now 3 Super Bowl winning coaches in
and
that
15
division.
is still there.
And no.
15
It
is
ain't
still
going to be
there.
no walk in the park. Because as long as that boy, Mr. Payton, is there, you going to have something to say about that.
15 is still there, sir. I'm going to tell you this right now. Andy in 15 always figures it out. And you know who's coming back? Next year,
Rice.
right? Yes, sir.
Right? They say he's back to
And what you
no,
think?
no suspension.
Nope.
And what about Vegas?
Ooh.
You think Pete Carroll's just going to lay down?
I don't think they're going to do it like year 1 like that.
Nah, hell no. He
Gino,
will.
right? With Gino?
And Agenti.
Pete's gonna do his thing. Like I said, it could be a 4-team race. All of them could possibly get in.
Oh,
That means
not
a
a
few
whole.
teams in other divisions like to suck.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
When was the last time 4 teams in the same division went to the postseason?
It's the first for everything.
I remember 3. I remember 3, but I don't. I'm not gonna say 4. I remember. I said we couldn't. I said I didn't think it was
But I
possible.
remember one year,
But you're right.
all the teams in the AFC North had a 500 record or better.
Oh shit, yeah.
So it's possible that all 4 of them teams could get in. And then it'll just leave Baltimore and Houston.
It is. We'll see.
No, not Vegas, bro.
I
Pete
don't.
Carroll is not gonna suck, bro. He wouldn't have go to that team if they were gonna be garbage.
He going to coach of the year if he does that.
Possibly can.
It's gonna be tough. I'm not saying that it can't happen.
From 4 to a playoff, from 4-win season to playoffs, the following.
That is
Pete nice, but I don't know if he can turn it around that fast.
No, not that fast. Even with Tom as part owner, brother, I don't know about that. Hey, somebody won the Powerball, so I guess that could happen.
Moving on to the NFC.
Okay, NFC.
NFC East, we all know Philly's winning it.
I don't know. I don't know, sir. I don't know, sir. I'm not just gonna give it to him. I'm not gonna. We're not just gonna kiss the ring, sir. Philadelphia has a great team, and they could, but anything could happen, sir. 250 was calling Jaden. That dude is him.
Respect of the check.
He's him. Now we got to hold out with McLaurin not showing up.
They're gonna pay him.
They better put him in there
They're gonna pay
because remember 250. I was telling you about him, the hooded bandit I call him in college. That dude with that hood, he ain't the one to be played with. The other guys are good too, but you got to have your field general out there. You have to. And I don't even know why it's a question. That's why we're not owners. But to me, you take care of the man that's taking care of you, and that dude is a problem.
Okay.
What that man was doing to Philadelphia, but before Philadelphia put the clamps on him, he's somebody that you won't have to respect heavily.
So it's gonna be in the same order: Philly, Commanders, Dallas, and the Giants.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, Giants is I do that there. I hear in camp, I hear that
Dart's doing well.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that.
yeah, I hear he's doing
I
good.
gotta see it to believe because the Giants they're stupid. They'd say couldn't walk on the championship.
But you know even with Vanilla Vic, your boy Neighbors was putting in work last year.
When you force feed a guy, he gonna do work.
Not like this as a rookie.
When you force feed a guy, he gonna do work. You gotta get your best player the ball every time.
Okay, he was the only receiver over there. And he's somebody to reckon with.
AFC North.
AFC West.
The West.
NFC West.
You want to go West? San Fran. I don't know. Them guys lost so much, man. They're gonna always be the favorites because of the coach. Yeah, and coaches does make a big difference. CMC.
Back, full health.
I don't.
Back, full health, ready to go.
I can't put my eggs in his basket. If I want omelets, I'm going to Denny's, not the 49ers. He's missed too many games.
Back, healthy, ready to go.
Okay, and I heard you the first time, but like I said, he was. If you get your butt on that field, you're healthy, and he was that last year, wasn't he? Before he missed the games.
He had the Achilles strain before the season started. Then he got that. He came back, and then he had that fluke breakaway. It was gonna be a touchdown
Against the Bills.
Yeah.
When he just did the oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He's falling and couldn't get up. I remember. Listen. I am not saying that the man cannot play football. He has put his time, his work on it. That work has taken effect on his body. And is it good? Of course. But you're gonna need more than that. Brock Purdy got his money. Well deserved. He did his thing. Good things come to those who wait.
Give me the order.
San Francisco got to be the favorite just because of Shanahan. Shanamania. He's him. 2. I'm going to go with the Rams.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Rams.
3.
Because they got your boy back in there now.
Yeah.
They got Adams over there with Puka.
Yeah.
3, Seattle.
What? Who's the quarterback again?
They got your boy, Mr. 10 games from Minnesota.
Sam Darnold.
Man, please.
Okay.
No, he ain't got a jet up.
4. Arizona.
Zona.
All right, NFC North.
Mm-hmm.
We all know Detroit's winning that.
Green Bay can play though. Green Bay has they got skills.
They ain't gonna make it football season like that again.
They did. You can't write them off. But like I said, front runner is Detroit. Number 2, we got Green Bay. Number 3, Minnesota. 4, Chicago.
Your quarterback is full go.
Oh, JJ should be good to go.
So
I like him.
You agree with that list too?
Yeah.
I like JJ. JJ, he listen. I got to root for him. He from here. He from the crib.
And NFC South.
NFC suck. I'm going to go with my predictions.
Yeah, let me hear this.
Like I said last year.
Please.
LAST year. Number 1 in division is the guy who y'all say, well, not you, that Mr. Cash said is a bust. Get rid of him. Carolina will win. The NFC suck. South. I'm going with Carolina. What Carolina did in this draft, Carolina's defense, and with Mr. Young coming into this prove it for you for him, he's gonna do his thing. They got big tack, they got receivers. Chuba is running this thing like he's lost his mind, and their defense is good. I'm not saying that Tampa is horrible. I'm saying their defense, their defense is going down, and I like Evans. First ballot Hall of Famer. His time is coming, sir.
Bucks. Atlanta. New Orleans and Carolina.
What? Oh
Said what I
my
said.
goodness.
I like
Dead
Bucks.
last.
Bucks, Atlanta, Carolina, Saints.
Same as last year.
Oh, y'all just disrespect my boy. Y'all disrespecting my boy.
I need to see him not lose his job
Who?
this year. I need to see him not lose his job. The guy that you said is going to win this
The
division.
man that ended the game, that ended the season on a tear, he done proved that.
New year.
Okay. New team. More weapons.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Great episode of the pod. Keep it locked and loaded. Will the Stanley Cup end tonight? Will it go to Game 7? NBA Finals. We'll discuss it next week. Have a great night, guys.
Like and subscribe, guys.
Now, you nuts. Talking about they're going to win the division.
I said it last. I gotta stick with my thing, bro. I can't change.
How did, bro? They got okay.
Okay.
Bro, the man lost his job, bro.
Yeah, it happens. It happens to the best. It's what defines a man is how he plays after adversity, after getting benched. That's what defines a man. And he showed you when he came. He